We are here at the Santa Barbara Film Festival speaking with
Catherine Hervey. I'm the director of The Prison Within.
Wonderful. Thank you for speaking with us today. So tell us a little bit about your film, The Prison Within.
So The Prison Within follows a group of men who have committed murder incarcerated in San Quentin Prison as they seek the roots of their violence, working with survivors of violent crime, again, inside and outside of San Quentin Prison.
What about this project inspired you in order to go full force and make this a reality?
I am a former attorney as well. I'm mostly handling high conflict domestic violence cases until I transitioned into more creative work. And then I am really good at fundraising. So.
What was the most exciting thing about putting this project together? Was it the people you were interviewing, putting the crew together? What was the thing that really stimulated you most?
I think post-production was a really fascinating process, really trying to bring all the stories together. We had an incredible amount of footage, incredibly raw and honest stories that we really had a duty and obligation to make sure we weren't glorifying anything within the prison system, and that we were really showing that remarkable transformation that the men were on a journey to take, and really get to the heart of who they were as individuals. So we were not defining them by their worst act or where they were located.
I began assisting Catherine with filming while I was incarcerated. And I was pretty much the film guy inside of San Quentin, and one of the guys who helped build the media lab and founded the audio and video productions that's coming out of San Quentin Prison. And so when Catherine came in, I assisted her with some of the initial filming inside, and also with some other pieces to the film that as a filmmaker inside that I was producing myself. And then I paroled and started helping her with some of the filming from an outside perspective, and actually became a voice inside of the film.
Wow. What was it like while you were creating this documentary inside San Quentin?
Well, there's always a concern as a filmmaker on the inside about who's coming in and what their intent is coming inside the film. And so that's always a concern. But after meeting Catherine and Massimo, I felt very comfortable with them, and I felt that there was some integrity about the story that they wanted to tell. I've been on the other end where people will come in and they say, hey, we want to tell your story. And then next thing you know, they're using the fearmonger tactics to tell a sensationalized story to people. And it was just a different thing with Catherine.
Prison Within was a very interesting film. It was emotional. It got us to reveal, pain and trauma and suffering, and to put the story out there to let people know that we're not just our crime, but we are more than that, and we needed healing and stuff. And the producers and everyone was so gentle with us because they were caring. It wasn't aggressive, but they made us feel comfortable where we could tell our story and be in the real, so in real time. So it was very good working with them. Yeah.
What is the message that you want audiences to take away from this film after they've seen it?
I think the message is that every single one of us is capable of the most courageous and beautiful things, and also really the most horrific and even violent, given the right set of circumstances. And I think right now we live in very divisive times, and we tend to put people in good, bad, black, white, saying, I could do that, I couldn't do that, but this person can. And I really think we have way more in common than we really have. And, it's very divisive right now. So yeah, bringing that together.